Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Stanek here. In today's video, like always, we're looking into Bitcoin. So before that happens, like always, please remember, nothing you hear in this video is a financial advice, it's just my personal opinion. So like you see, we are on the 4-hourly chart on Bitcoin, and basically I was expecting Bitcoin to hit this liquidity pool, okay? Why was that? So after we found our bottom, after this 5 wave move to the downside, so this bottom in here, we basically perfectly retested this liquidity pool down here, okay? So before our RSI, our stock RSI, because our stock RSI and our RSI been super low, I was expecting this bounce, okay? This wave high been quite strong, I will say. Then we saw this wave B correction, and now we've been I was expecting this C wave leg up, okay? And then again, I was expecting Bitcoin to hit this liquidity pool. Unfortunately, like you see at the moment, we never got there. Of course, this is a negative statement, because since we've been rejected up here at $20,460, we constantly doing lower highs, okay, which is quite negative. Of course, we are still able to do the higher lows, sorry. But then again, this is quite a negative statement for Bitcoin, right? So at the current situation, I am expecting this C wave to finish here. And from here, I will expect our 5 waves down, okay? So basically, after we found this top in here, we are looking at zigzag correction, which is 5 wave to the downside, 3 wave to the upside, and then another 5 wave to the downside. So the expectation are we are able to retest again those lows, or even this low in here, right, at 17,600, which is our current bottom of this bear market. So Bitcoin is tend to move between the liquidity pools, right? So when you don't have enough liquidity in the market, you're trying to hit the liquidity points to add some liquidity to the market. Of course, someone is selling and someone is buying, right? So in this current correction, I will expect us to come back all the way down here to retest this low again. And if you look from the Fibonacci point of view, like you see, after we lose this low, so this B wave low in here, we are technically on our way to $18,500, right? And basically this is this wick in here. So if you see Bitcoin coming all the way down to $18,997, and we lose this support in here, and we lose this low, I will expect us to get to 18.5K, right? It's $18,589. So we coming down basically to retest this low, okay? Of course, if you lose this low, this 5 wave structure will play out, okay? This is my personal opinion, of course, and that's what I'm predicting. Of course, you need to watch out, because in the beginning of the month, the market was playing for the CPI report, and now it seems to be like all of the markets are waiting for the next FOMC meeting, right? And the expectations are, well, what we can expect from the Fed, another 75 basis points or 50 basis points. So yeah, I'm expecting another 2 weeks to be quite choppy. And then, of course, expect volatility before the Fed meeting. Similar volatility to this one when the CPI report was coming up. But at this stage, when I'm looking on this structure, I'm expecting 535. So basically a zigzag correction to the downside, right? From a bit of a zoom out perspective, you can say we might see a big A, B, C correction, right? Which basically say that our big A is our 5 waves down, our B is our correction A, B, C to the upside, and our C will be 5 waves to the downside again, right? So this is the structure I'm looking for at the moment. Of course, you still need to remember nothing is written in stone in here, right? But the way how Bitcoin is moving is basically telling us and showing us that after this impulsive move ABC to the upside, basically a corrective move, we might see Bitcoin going lower, right? The stock RSI and RSI is looking quite good. It's not oversold or overbought at the moment. The 1 hourly is good, 8 hourly is a bit high, and daily is a bit low. So probably from the level of golden ratio in here, which is 0.618, we might see a bounce, right? So that will say our wave 1 is finished in here, and now we can expect our wave 2. Of course, be careful, because at the moment we're still looking for a wave 1 bottom, right? So at the moment I think the bottom can be here. We never retested the golden ratio, but there is a chance we might go a little bit lower to this level, right? So $19,253. After that, when our RSI and stock RSI will get to a lower levels, we expecting a bounce, and then we expecting a bigger wave 3, okay? So the expectations are, in this bigger wave 3, we might retest this liquidity pool in here at 18,168. Of course, there's a chance that the wave 3 will take us to 1618 point. Then we might see a little bit of a bounce, and basically wave 5 will take us to this liquidity pool, okay? So that's another option as well. At the moment it's hard to predict exactly, but I think one or another will be in play, okay? Alright, so that's a quick update about the current situation on Bitcoin. I hope you enjoy it. I hope the update was valuable, and I will catch you in the next one.